guys, welcome to November update. November update. Well, I've actually decided that there's, if you can't tell, the actual wind's picking up outside. It's gone really cold, I will say. It's going to the end of November, so winter's fast approaching, which means we will need to hibernate, which is not really good for going outside. Anyhow, apart from that, yes, I've decided that there's two differences with modelling. There's two hobbies. There's buying kits as well as building them. Like most people say, has a problem as always. Pretty much, guys, I haven't had a chance to do hardly any modelling actually, because it's just been a busy time of month. Going towards Christmas, that means sorting stuff out, as well as more work to get, obviously more pay, a bit of overtime as well, so there we are. Pretty much, guys, nothing can be said because I haven't touched that. I've mostly been doing the SE5, so that's done. That will be uploaded some other time, I guess, after this video. I think there's 3 parts to the series so far, so you just have to develop from that part. And yeah, that's really it for that. Oh, actually, what I actually did do was this time. Do you remember the piece I was on about? And I said I did the sidewalls like that. Well, I painted these 2 parts, which are some part of the support holders, I guess. Glued the pilot's part in, and that's it. That is all I've done on that kit. So that's just sat there for a while, so I need to do some more of that when I can. And obviously also, drop that. On the back here is the ammunition rolling holder. Not much ammunition there, I noticed. Okay, so that's really all I've done. So yeah, there's not a lot at all completed or even started, really, guys. It's driving me mad. I'm having symptom withdrawal, so once this video's done I need to get some work done on here. But I have made a few purchases. Well, I mean, saying a few, a fair few. This leads to my discussion. What I said earlier is buying kits and building them. You'll soon see in a second. Okay, so purchases. Well, to be honest, guys, I did actually go a bit far because obviously spending wise. Mainly because it was obviously my birthday. If you didn't, most of you guys knew. Obviously, it comes to the start of November. It does actually become my birthday, so that means I bought a fair few stuff at Telford. Now we'll go into that later, but we'll start off what happened in October. So obviously, as you saw at the start of the video, that me, Chelsea and a few lads went to Bovington, to the tank museum down there. I have to say, guys, it is well worth a go. If you are into your armour, which I kind of am, but not fully, obviously, aircraft more, then it's just a place to go and enjoy. Now, one thing, obviously, as you saw, was I enjoyed going through the male and female tanks of the First World War. That was a real pleasure to do so. Not really get a lot of chance you get to do that. So anyway, obviously leaving, we do have a gift shop, and of course it is pretty much full of model kits. Now, some were on sale, which these are the ones I got, and I thought I just couldn't let them go. They are so nicely kits. Okay, so the first one, obviously, that I got, well, I only got 2, so there we are. So the first one I got was something that I thought, I might redo, because I did it as a back in the day sort of thing. I did it as just a quick build, throw stuff together, paint it in a certain colour, and that's it. That's what I did. So I thought I might just to do a remake and redo the kit again. It's the same kit. and everyone loves this kit. Unfortunately, not that. It is the Panzer Kampfwagen 2 from Tamiya. Now this only cost me £9.95, so £10. Now apparently this is still one of the best kits you will get from, it's back in the day. It's a there you are, tell I. £10.75 how much I paid. But for a kit that was made at the start of the 70s, it's still a beautiful build to do. Now I don't think I'll bother with the figures because they were a bit they were decent but not too good. Now it's mainly the tank kit I wanted because Panzer 2 is really nice, and plus I've got a Panzer 1 which might go with it at some point for a diorama. I don't know, but when it comes around to it I'll have a look at it. Now also, by the way guys, I need to mention that any kits I show off now, then you have to let me know if you want a review, because I've got a list of going up and up and up of things that need to be done. Okay, so that was that. Now the other kit that I got was within the sale. Now this kit I paid, I think it was £20 I paid for it, 22, I can't not remember. But for the kit, it's a brand new kit. I couldn't say less. And here we are. T80. Now, I don't know whether I've got this too wrong or not, but this is a T80. Now, I can't remember if it's a T70 or whether this is actually a T80 or not, because I had a look online and a few bits wrong with it. But for a kit, you get a full tank with workable track links, of course, photo etch, and 5 figures and crew. £22 a sale, I just had to have it. It looks a really nice kit. It's like we had the Trademark tank, or the A13, whichever one it was. So they had this tank. So it's a really nice kit that'll make a beautiful diorama when it's built up and that lot. And that's it. That's what I got from Bovington. Now, if you haven't noticed at all, we have a new cutting mat. Yes, I actually went out and bought one, because obviously the other one was grubby and it's actually underneath that lot, so I can't show you it, but it was completely grubby and I need a new one. So this one will be like for main purposes, whereas that one will probably be for when I'm painting and such. I'll just use it on there. So that's that. Obviously I've moved the paint rack off, it went completely online. Holder set I've moved around here because I was 6 F of reaching over there, and plus the curtains around here will catch on the brushes. I'll come to that later. So yeah, I wanted to move it, and plus I put all my thinners and Decfix and varnishes at the back here, so that just for there for now. But once that is, well, I've got an order coming in, and it is from the same company, EBMA. Now it's going to be a paint rack for mostly Tamiya and Mr. Colour paints, which will be really ideal because I'll take a lot more room out of this drawer, and it will save me from opening the drawers, then trying to find the paint. Can't find it. So there's a lot of changes happening for this channel and everything else. So obviously on to that, we're going to be carried away. Now there was a few, well, there was these 2 kits I got from eBay. Now one's sat behind underneath a pile of them, so I have to get to that somehow. Oh well. The first one, I will say, I saw this on eBay, and it was from, it's called Plastic Pastimes. I've got his business card here. Plastic Pastimes, buying and selling unmade plastic model kits. So obviously don't want any model kits sent to them. So this kit, when I saw it, I instantly had to have it because I've been looking for it ever since it came out, and I do actually have the film for this kit, and it is an Edouard kit as well. So the fact that this kit, I just had to have it. Now I did pay a bit over the price for it than what it says on the box, but at the end of the day I just put a bid on above someone who was put at 14. I paid 19 for it, and I just leaving work and I got back home and found that I'd won it. So obviously you can't eBay and drive, don't do that guys, bit bad. So I was really glad I won that, so yeah. And it is this kit. There we are, a very small box, but I thought it was going to be bigger. The Newport 17 in 1/48 scale, and it's the Flyboys edition. Now if you've not seen the film, go and see it because it is a good film, but obviously in any film it gets criticised for a few different things. Like the two films I've got now, one of them I'm actually go watching a bit, it's Hurricane, and the other is The Bombing, which is based on the war in Asia. So anyway, enough of that. Kit comes with 4 decal options, as you see on the bottom, obviously from the film. And then the kit is obviously a standard Edward kit. The sad thing is, which I'm a bit surprised about, it didn't come with any photo etch. So what my plan is, I'm going to order some photo etch for this kit to go in the cockpit and that section. God, I'm yawning like that. And yeah, plus it was a limited edition kit, so if it's limited edition you have to have it. Plus I can make the other Newports with the decals in here. So that's that one. Now the other one I purchased the week coming up to Telford, so it was just after my birthday, on my birthday. So coming up to Telford sort of thing. Now I saw this kit, and this kit is absolutely amazing guys. I'm not going to kid you. Many people criticise it for me for buying this kit, but I am happy with what's in the box because there's so much detail and they do get criticised a lot. Plus the fact they don't make it anymore and it's a huge aircraft, so let's deal with it. So it is this kit, there we are, class 21st century models, Stuka. There we are, that's the Ju-87, the B or the R version that you get in that kit. And the wingspan, guys, well, the fuselage half is just as long as this box. It just falls a bit short. Now obviously I said I might do a review of this kit first, but that's the size of the fuselage half compared to your hand. It is a big kit. Now I paid £19 for this kit, and the reason why was because I was the only one who put a bid on it. So there we are, and it came beautifully as it is. Nothing is missing from the kit. Now the contact seller did say that she had managed to, managed to spill a bit of paint on there, just here and there, but it's been there for ages and she wanted to sell it. And so that was the other one, so I thought if that's the outside of the box, contacts inside are fine, no problem. So that was the kit I got from the up to birthday. I treated myself and bought that. Now the next kit was given to me by the wonderful Chelsea. So now this kit I really was not expecting guys, because I do actually want to start building this kit right away because it's something I don't build. But the trouble is I need to get some marking options for the kit. Now that's going to be an issue because I'm buying the decals from, well, not buying, I'm getting the decals from another kit which I've got down below to go for this one. But I also want some other decals from the same kit to go to that one, but I will use it on that one, blah blah blah. Enough of me wobbling. It's the Tomahawk. There we are, the Curtiss Tomahawk Mark II. Now I'm going to, well, I wasn't sure whether to do the desert one, as you see here, from, I think it's 112 Squadron there, or do a Flying Tiger scheme, well not Flying Tigers, Panda Bear scheme, and do Tex Hill's Curtiss Hawk. Kit is beautiful guys. I've never seen Airfix produce some nice kits ever in my life, but they are really nice. Cockpit is beautiful. So that's the issue. What do I do? I buy some aftermarket decals for that, or whatever. So that's it. That's all I purchased from normal. So now let's talk about Telford. Okay, it's Telford. It was absolute brilliant weekend. I have to say, it was one of the best shows that happened because the stuff that was on the table, guys, was absolutely brilliant. Nothing like, well, obviously nothing bad, but nothing bad happened at the show. Everything was brilliant, and me and obviously my dad Darren, who is also a bit of a scale modeller, helped out with IPMS, obviously handing out goodie bags at the very first hour of opening the show. So that was, whew, a lot. But anyway, that was that. The competition was brilliant. Really did struggle. Well, I didn't struggle, but obviously I placed models on the tables, and I obviously had a look at the others, and I was blown away with the detail that was in the kits. Beautiful. Now to say, I did meet a few guys from other YouTubes as well as just in general. Name a few. Ian, obviously one of them, obviously, because he comes to our stands. Steve, Neil, Jason, who else? Drew Mason, I think his name is. Oh no, I'm gonna get heckled in a bit for not remembering someone's name. But anyway, guys, if I didn't, Gary as well. If I didn't see you guys, then if I didn't mention you, sorry, but I really enjoyed it. It was just so many people to come over and spend the day with, pretty much. So that was that. Obviously, from the photos you saw, absolutely brilliant. So anyway, obviously, I'm gonna go with the small things I bought first and did do. So anyway, obviously we was working on the IPMS stand at the very front, handing goodie bags out. Now, okay, time to time people picked up the goodie bags, and sadly the sanders fell out of them. So I thought to myself, I couldn't leave those sanders there. Someone might trip. So I kind of took them out of the way, and here they are. So yeah, I do feel a bit bad for doing that, but if it's free goodie bags at the end of the day, get some sanding sticks included. So there we are. So 5 sanders. Now I haven't tried them out yet, but they do feel really, really smooth. They're by Albion Alloys, and they're Flexi-Files, they're called. So they're really handy. Ugh. It's just the sound of the rough sandpaper going together makes me goose pimples. Okay, so the next lot I got, I purchased. Now these paints will figure out something else later, but here we are. I got some of Ammo Mig's bare metal colours. Now I do need some of these because, now I do a lot of aircraft, but not a lot of silver colours I have. So in this you get silver, polished metal, aluminium and gunmetal, which is really, really nice. Different shades. And I can't wait to try them out, guys, because I want to see if you can... Oh, here we go. Brush and airbrush. So there we are. I really will like to try them on something. Don't know what yet, but probably some different aluminium colours or gunmetal. I don't know. Anyhow, that's that. What else did I pick up? Right, okay. Losing track. Obviously got some new tweezers here. Now I did need some new tweezers. I did not pick up any side cutters, sadly, because they were a bit expensive. Cheapest I found was about like £9 something, but obviously you get what you pay for. I'll get some side cutters later, but five tweezers I definitely did need. And there's, obviously you think there's 4, but there's actually 6 in there. Okay, right. Okay, so this is actually really interesting. This is, if you see Copper State Models, they do brilliant kits, and they've just released at Telford their Newport 17s in 1/32. Now, I was kind of convinced to try and get one, but because they were so brand new, they were £65. So I decided to not at the minute, but once obviously everything's sorted and they've started to come down in price, I think I will get one because they are beautifully moulded. And here we are. This is something else I bought, which I mentioned later on, brushes. This was a random lot I got from a company from Pro Art. We got leaflets here. No, wrong one. Okay, don't know where that's gone then. Did have a leaflet somewhere to say the company, but the brushes, guys, are so nice. They just need a bit of cleaning out, which I'll do. They were brand new brushes and they were like £4 for £5. I do need some more brushes, which you can admit, but flathead ones I didn't need, so they will go back in there and I will sort them out in a bit. Okay, so right, that was really mostly it what I purchased for little bits, but these two here are kind of models but not. So okay, so Aerobus from Airs Hobby Models. First one, a 1/42 Luftwaffe pilot, which you'll see and understand in a bit why I got. 1/48 Luftwaffe pilot. Detail on these guys are brilliant. I want to definitely get some more of them. And the other one was a Free French fighter pilot from World War II, 1942 to 1945. Now, I think obviously I'll paint him up like that, but I don't have a Free French aircraft, so that could go to some probably some Polish stuff or Czechoslovakian aircraft, which I do have upstairs, which I was thinking of building soon. So that will go to that. Okay, that's the little small things picked up. Now onto the main kits, what I purchased. So obviously I will do these in chronological order as I purchased them on the day. Okay, so the first one I picked up, which brings back to the bare metal colours, was obviously we made a list of certain things we wanted. I think most of us did, and obviously there's a few things on this list which wanted and I actually did pick up. Most of the stuff wasn't on the list, so there we are. Okay, so the first kit I saw for £19 for this kit, I couldn't argue. P-51 Mustang from Meng model. Now, I'm probably thinking, what's wrong with Michael, because he never builds American stuff on this channel. Well guys, I'm not a huge fan of the Mustang, which you probably will hate me for. So anyway, after seeing what people have made of this kit, and that, I just thought I've got to try it because detail is beautiful, guys. Rivets everywhere. That'll be absolutely perfect. So that was the first kit I purchased for £19. Not bad at all. Now you're probably wondering why I'm talking differently. It's because the last video I just did deleted all recordings of what I purchased for Telford, so I was tired and basically lost all the footage, which really annoyed me. Need to check that camera again, so make sure. Oh yes, that's still recording. Obviously that was the first one I purchased. The second one, obviously I might mention it does need some aftermarket for it because of its kit. Now here we are, for 1/48 kit, and I paid for £7.50 for it. Now going back to the American stuff, here we are, 1/48 P38 Lightning from Academy / Minicraft. The kit is always, as I was told, pretty much put towards the back because of its age, but the detail is beautiful. A beautiful cockpit, beautiful seam lines, panel lines, sorry I should say. The only problem is I will need to do some riveting for the kit because of how it says. Now the other problem is I will need some aftermarket decals because you only get one in the kit, and it's this one, number 87. Don't get me wrong, it's nice because I want to do an olive drab version of it. And the other problem is the wheels are rubber, the tyres are rubber tyres in the kit. So that's what I need to change on that, and that's why I thought I need to pick it up. The next kit I saw was obviously, I did pay a bit much, I paid £15 for it, but tiny little Fokker Decker from Edward. Now, obviously, as you know, I have the weekend edition, but I wanted this version because you get the more decal options plus the photo etch, which really brings up that detail so much better, guys. So that's the reason I got that one. So that was the same time as the Lightning. So with that, I'm just down here now sorting them out. With that, I decided to go and visit the kit swap area and buy it. There were some beautiful kits going on sale there. Now, the first kit I picked up was on my list, and it was this kit. There we are, the Panzer 35. Now, originally this was the Skoda 35 because it's a Czech tank, but it was so brilliant at the time that the Germans actually, when they invaded, obviously put it in production for the Panzer 35. So in this kit you do get 5 decal options to do 3 Panzers and the 2 Skodas you get in the kits. But it depends which one you want to do because they're so brilliantly built and moulded, guys, so brilliant. And you do get a full hull with it as well. Not the engine compartment, but the full hull down is brilliantly moulded. It's not a Bronco kit, it's made by SKP model, so it should be really, really nice. I paid £20 for that one. The next one I paid £28 because it was the type of the kit. Now, you'd agree with me if you're an aircraft modeller, I paid the same. Savio Marchetti SM79, I think it is. Yes. Now, I've loved this aircraft though. It's very aerospeed type plane if you look at it. But I paid £28 for it. The only problem is, obviously everything is in there. There's only a tiny little bit of photo etch, a lot of resin and a lot of plastic. The only problem is that the marking options, obviously you get the schemes with the instructions sheet, they was not with the kit, so I will have to have a look online to see if I can find schemes for which to build it in. Obviously it doesn't help that that's the only one you can build, but obviously it is the Spanish Civil War variant, so I may enter that in, but going to Jason's Spanish Civil War group build SIG. Keep bumping that every time. Spanish Civil War SIG and enter that, I think. Now the last one I bought on a Saturday, yes, these were all from the Saturday, guys. The last one I bought on a Saturday was a tiny little aircraft that I've been looking for, and the only place I could find it was Japan. Yeah, it was that, yes. Now I just need to go and grab it because it's on the other side of the room. And for this kit I paid £10 for, which is really mind blowing for how much it was online. There we are, the KI-10 from Fine Molds. Now with this kit, obviously they do give you a bit of extras. Now you can purchase, as it says on the bottom here, some photo etch for it, but it's already detailed enough, guys. Obviously you get 3 marking options with this kit. Beautifully moulded, but it will need, I don't know, but it's such a brilliant kit. Brilliantly moulded. But yeah, like I keep saying, if you want to review any of these kits, then please let me know straight away. So that was it for the Saturday. The Sunday, obviously I mainly purchased my other stuff that I needed, like tools and that lot, but on the last day I saw these 2 kits because I had to have them, guys. So brilliantly detailed and price was very good. Now this going back to my Battle of Britain genre type thing, this kit I picked up because I thought I'd already built one from Edward, which I have, but I thought why not the hell of it and purchase this one to compare the 2. Here we are. For £22 I paid for this kit. Dragon's BF110D Dragon Black, that's how you pronounce it, and you get 2 engines with it as well, so if you want to have the engines open you can do. Obviously I'll probably open the one. The only problem with this kit, I don't think I will be doing the Dragon Black because of, I don't know why, it just looks very, not sleek, but like really built up like a whale. It looks like sat underneath, and I think I'll be doing the fighter bomber version, which I do have some other decals upstairs. But the detail on the back of this kit, absolutely brilliant. So for this detailed kit, include all this extra gun stuff for the cockpit. The barrels are drilled out as well. 2 extra engines, photo etch included as well. And for £22 you can't go wrong. And obviously those are the only 2, so you get pretty much the same camo pattern between the 2. But the detail on the kit, guys, I could not be wrong enough. So the last one kind of got to me really, because obviously I saw this kit throughout the whole of Saturday and thought I'll buy that on the Sunday, which is kind of silly really, because I went to it was only 2 stands that actually had them. I went to the first one, which was Wonderland Models, on the Sunday, and it turned out someone had the last one 5 minutes before me. Bastard. So once I found out, I quickly raced back to Hanance, and they had 1 left in their, obviously, stall. Now, yeah, I did pay £28 for this kit, which is kind of over the top, but decent enough for its time. And it is this. Here we are. ICM's Dornier 17Z2. Now, Dornier, obviously, as you know, Dornier is one of my favourite Luftwaffe bombers from the Battle of Britain period, and it's just really starting to lash it down with rain. So once obviously I found this kit, I thought I had to have it because the detail, 2 extra engines and a full cockpit as well, you can't argue with that. Brilliantly moulded, guys. So that, guys, is the end of my ramble. I do need a drink after that, my throat's killing me. So obviously, as you saw what I've been saying, there'll be, for the channel, there'll be an SC5 build video coming out soon. I just need to go away and edit it when I have the time. The paint rack will be available soon. That'll be delivered to me by the end of the week, I believe, from EBMA Hobby, guys. Please check this company out, guys, because the staff there, obviously I've never met the staff, obviously, because it's an online business. But the staff who I speak to, Andy in particular, is absolutely brilliant with helping you out if you have any problems or issues, which I did have. So customer service is absolutely brilliant, guys, and the quality of stuff they did. I was hoping to beat them at Telford, but obviously couldn't find them if you were there. But apart from that, guys, that is everything. So I'm going to go away and grab a drink. My throat's killing me. I will be going to Worley Model Railway Show. Way away. Where did you get that from?
Yeah, but I didn't know that you couldn't pronounce your R's, did I? What does that matter? Matters quite a lot when you're singing songs with R's in.
So, that's what I'll be doing, Model Railway Show at Worley, and obviously I'll be at work whenever because leading up to Christmas. So, please bear with me. I will try and get some modelling done because I'm getting symptom withdrawals, as you know. With that, see you later, guys. Enjoy. Thank you very much for this long update sort of thing. It's been an absolute pain, but with that, we got there in the end. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Happy modelling. Hope you like what you see. With that, cheers, thank you, and goodbye for now.